Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my community and service reflection video, and my name is Mohammed Gerashi. This project, or community and service that I have done, is called Quackfest. Quackfest stands for Qatar's Ultimate Arts, Craft, and Creative. And yes, that's creative with a K. To start with, I didn't join this community and service project. It is part of grade 8, which everyone has to do, and it makes everyone ready for next year when they do their own community and service project. We first started with a group of 5. Then the teacher switched us around about 4 times, and then we got into our group for the Quackfest. Then we started by planning out what games we should put, and we were thinking to find the best games where people would like it and have fun. We pointed out that there will be more kids from grade 1 to 6 than the higher people, so we wanted to make it fair. What this community and service project is the students running a festival. The money we raise isn't all for Qatar Academy. That's why this is called community and service, which means we serve the community. The question is, who are we serving? Well, first we are raising the money for 3 reasons. One is giving the money to the Arabic school. Then a bit to the special CNS activity, which this year is laptops for worker. And the rest of the money goes to Qatar Academy Community and Service, and they think of new projects they could add. The last thing is that this also raises the whole Qatar Academy community. After a week or 2, we started to finalize our plan and lock it on. We called our game title Candy Course. Our game is a 5-in-1 game. It involves taking a chocolate without looking, hitting the piñata, skip rope, and jumping in a pool full of chocolates, not water. I was excited and said that this will be an amazing project to do with all these games in it. After we finished with the game thinking, we started to give ourselves jobs and write down who brings what. My job was to make 3 piñatas, bring a lot of candy so it doesn't finish fast, bring about 100 plastic balls, and bring in bills so everyone pays the same amount. My job in the Quackfest was to take care of the piñatas so the kids don't hit all of them, and to help the instructor if they are gone, and sometimes I take control of the whole game. The day of the Quackfest came up, and at first I was happy about it. And then we had a big problem. One of the biggest problems which really affected all the people was the wind. The wind was terrible, and it almost broke down everything that wasn't strong enough. The spot we were placed on was a field which was a bit far, and that it was the worst place with this kind of wind. Also, what made things worse was that there was a castle in front of us, which barely anyone used it and made it worse for us. That wasn't the only thing that happened. Worse things happened too. In one part, when we had our swimming pool full of chocolates and about 100 balls, they just flew away, like the wind just blew them away. The swimming pool didn't go far, it just went about 10 meters, and we just ran after that. But the thing that did go far was the balls. They went like all of the 100 balls went on the floor to the end, and some of them almost flew away, but luckily I caught them before they went. And then after we finished that, After we finished taking the balls and the swimming pool back, we had to put something hard in it, like our piñatas, bats, or the garbage bags. Like, it's hard to keep it from flying. When we finished doing that, I heard a loud sound and I knew straight away that something bad has happened. When I looked back, we saw that our big white board fell on the table and it made 2 holes in the middle of the board. And so we picked it up and brought more, like 2-3 more tables, so it tightened up the board so it doesn't move. And it worked pretty well, but we still had some problems. The time when Quackfest started, we didn't get any customers, so we sent 2 of our group members to go get some people. Before anyone came, I looked at our game, and to tell the truth, it was the smallest game from all the other games. The only thing we had that made kids happy was the amount of chocolate, because there was a lot of them, like a lot. Later on, after an hour, we got about 10-20 people, but that wasn't enough. At one point where 2 of our group members were on breaks, things went wrong and the same thing happened with the swimming pool, and it flew away. So we had to shut our game down for about 5 to 6 to 7 minutes or so to get everything back. And this didn't happen twice, it happened about 5 to 10 times. And it was crazy and it was getting a little on my nerves, but I had to stick with it because I can't control the wind or anything. I did have a little fun with my friends, so I would say that overall I got angry at what happened. I also was having fun doing it. And at one part where I had to go about 30 to 50 meters to pick up all the trash that the wind blew away, the good thing is that it counts as my community and service, which makes me happy. At the end, when we packed up and cleaned our area and went to give our equipments back and signed ourselves out, we went home exhausted and tired. What learner profile I fit into and what this activity fits into? I would say that out of all the 10 to choose, I would choose risk taker. There are many reasons why I chose it, and it might be an easy one to talk about too, but I couldn't think of anything else, so yeah. I chose risk taker because I myself tried a lot of new things around my group and in this activity. One thing I learned was if there is a problem, you fix it straight away. And this is a new thing to me, because when I have a problem with schoolwork or anything else, I sometimes just give up and don't try hard enough. The first thing is that I might not be here next year because of my sister's university. But if I were, I would say that I would choose a new community and service activity that has more than one learner profile in it. For example, it should have risk taker, learning new things, thinkers, thinking of ways to solve the puzzle. I would ask every activity supervisor and tell them what's in the activity and what it's about, and see if I would like it or not. Because I don't want to do something that I get bored in it or I don't like it at all, for no reason. Thank you for watching my community and service reflection video. Peace!